I'm standing high above the fjord at Qilakitsoq in Greenland, and it's here in these two holes, these two tombs, that two hunters found mummified remains of 6 women and 2 young children. Sadly, one of the younger ones, the 2-year-old, suffered probably from Down syndrome. He was dead at the time of burial, and then there was a young baby wrapped up in its mother's arms. There were no women left in the clan to feed him, so he was buried with his mother. Archaeologists have been able to date the remains of the mummies to the year 1475, roughly around that period of time. So they were Thule, it was a Thule family that was buried here. Throughout this bay, just off the beach, we found another 6 tomb graves there with human remains in them. There's also 2 Thule houses down there. So clearly, as we walk through up this countryside, there are more graves, and this must have been a very sacred spot for the Greenland Thule. So this has obviously been a sacred area.
I think the most incredible thing about being in Greenland, or to be in Arctic Canada, to be anywhere throughout the polar north, is to realize that you're moving through a single civilization, not just a common adaptation, not simply a common set of challenges with the complexities and vicissitudes of the climate, but we know there were clearly a series of waves that came across the north of North America, and virtually every Inuit person, whether we call them Polar Eskimo and Greenlander in Greenland, or whether we call them Inuit people, that whole civilization all descended from the Thule people. And the language is one and the same, with many dialects, but essentially one and the same, and certainly spoken from the same heart.